Hello and happy PLUR's Day, my cosmic pretties. It's Desi here with Cosmic Glamour Creations, bringing you your weekly tarot forecast for July 25th to July 31st. Can you believe it? It's the last PLUR's Day of July, which means that we are coming to an end of our themed month for July, and I will reveal what the month of August is going to hold in store for us. And I'm pretty sure that you're going to like it. So, without further ado, I'm just going to do a quick little segue into our weekly tarot forecast. So, as I mentioned, this is the last Thursday, PLUR's Day of July. So, we are going to be focusing on the last R in PLUR, which is R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means to me. That's right. It's respect. So this tarot forecast is all about respect. Let's see what the cards have to say for us. All right. So today, which is July 25th, we have the Empress. Oh, this gorgeous mother nurturing card. So today we're being called to be nurturing, really tapping into our mothering side and planting seeds, and this can speak about being fertile. It's Mother Earth. Like, look at all the earthly abundance that is in this card. It is amazing, and she's gorgeous, and she is like the queen. Get it, girl? So how can we bring a little bit more respect into our day with the Empress card? Well, she reminds us to love ourselves, respect ourselves, and nurture ourselves. And of course, a little nod to Mother Nature to respect Mother Nature. So let's just be extra kind and nurturing and loving today to ourselves, to the people around us, and of course, to the earth. So, Friday, July 26th, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Here is a man working at his craft, and he is really, truly, he's done all this, there we go, we've done all this work, and he's still working. So, when this card shows up, it is because, there we go, we are working on our craft, our career. It is doing something over and over and over and over to bring forth a whole mastery to whatever it is that you're doing. Now, this generally speaks to more so like career, because pentacles are earth. It's your money, your financial situation. So it can speak to like your job, what you do to create your finances and your wealthy earthly being. So how can we bring respect? Well, respect that everybody has their own craft. Everybody has their own mastery, and everybody is working towards mastery in whatever aspect that we come into contact with. So remember to be kind to yourself and bring forth more respect that everybody's doing their own thing. Everybody's trying to be the master at something, and that you are the master at something, and to just keep respecting that hard work that you put in and that other people put in. So Saturday, the 27th, we have the Hermit. And this is the card that says, go within. It is a learning and education card, but it's not necessarily like hitting the books, but hitting the books of your soul. So let's tap into our inner being, go within, and respect yourself enough to give yourself that space. If you caught my Wicca Wednesday yesterday, you'll know that card number 1 was all about making the time to be conscious and going within, meditating. So this is kind of echoes that card where we're going to be called to go in and respect yourself, respect your boundaries, and set those so that not only you are respecting yourself, but you create that space where people have to respect it. And that is how we're going to bring respect on Saturday. Now, a little sidetrack. Saturday is Leo lesson day, just so you know. And we're going to be learning on how to create a look that is going to make us look and feel like we love life. So Little side note. Anyways, back to our forecast. So on Sunday, the 28th, we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, she's so full of wisdom, and she's creative, and she's amazing, and she is all about sitting in that life of luxury because she's created it, and she's kind of like a hostess with the mostest, you know. She's sitting in her golden robe, and she's got this glorious staff / wand, her black cat, which is kind of like your intuition for me. I just feel like she's like in the know with her passions. Declan, go around, please. So, how can we be respectful? Well, you know what? Open your doors. Be extra hospitable to people that you come into contact with on Sunday. If people reach out to you, be willing to share your creative ideas and how you create things, because you might spark a genius and they will be able to move forward creating their own magic, and you might just inspire them and give them the want and will to keep doing that. And when we respect people and allow them to grow as they need and help them along instead of hoarding our skills, then it makes the world a better place and a prettier place too. Sorry. Need a little bit of coffee this morning, my friends. All right, so now we move into Monday. And Monday, it's going to be a hard Monday. We have the Nine of Swords. Now, swords is air intellect. It speaks of troubles, thoughts, dreams. So the Nine of Swords is about being kept up at night with nightmares, thinking that is dreadful. And you can see this person is obviously upset. They're sitting up in their bed. Now, their blanket is astrological signs. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got signs of the zodiac on it. And then we've got some people fighting over here. So, this is a call for you to let go of the things that are keeping you up at night. Just let it go. Know that it just kind of, I guess, honor it, realize it, and then let it go so that you can get back to a restful thing. So if maybe you're the hostess with too much mostess on Sunday, or sorry, yeah, on Sunday being the Queen of Wands, and maybe now you're feeling a little bit like, well, let it go. Respect that everybody makes choices, and we all learn from that, and that a challenge is just that. It's a challenge. It is an opportunity to grow, to learn, to flourish. So don't let your choices and challenges keep you up at night. It is okay to just let it go and move forward, and respect yourself enough to not allow yourself to lose any more sleep over it, because leading back into Wicca Wednesday, we had a card that was all about not praying for the outcome, but praying for the highest good of all. So if you've got something that's keeping you up at night, let it go. Focus on the greater good of everybody else and stop focusing on trying to find a solution to this challenge. Because when you remove yourself from that particular situation and you move forward looking at a bigger picture, then an outcome is more likely to come, and it'll come swifter and happier than if you focus and obsess and allow it to disturb your inner peace. So there we go. Now, Tuesday the 30th, we have the Chariot. So it's time to make a choice, and you're going to harness your will, and we've got the black and the white leading the Chariot. So this is a call for you to harness that, make the black and the white work together. The two opposing forces work together to get towards your goal. So keep moving forward. Don't let anybody else sway you on which way that you need to go. Follow your instincts, follow your gut, keep moving forward, because it's super important that you allow that. And don't let other people's words or how they view that you need to deal with something sway you. If you know that you are heading in the right direction, harness that and keep moving forward, and don't let anybody sway you. So Maybe somebody tries to disrespect you because you're on a path that they may not agree with, but you got to keep moving forward. And you got to like harness that and be like, you know what? I'm going to do what I need to do for me. I respect that you disagree with me, but I need to do what's right for me. And I'm going to harness that energy to keep moving forward. So there we go. And then finally, Wednesday, the last day of July, the 31st. We have my old friend. We're kind of besties, me and this card. Hello, darkness, my old friend. It is the Tower. Chaos, disruption, foundations crumbling. Doesn't sound very positive, does it? But in here, with the light and the chaos and everything that is happening, all the falseness is going to fall away. We are going to be left with things that we need so that we can grow and rebuild stronger than before. Our new moon falls on the 31st. Mercury no longer is in retrograde on the 31st. So, if you're like me and you've had the book handed to you and thrown at you, and you've had copious things come into your way to cause chaos, disruption, crumbles and issues and challenges, and you just need to keep duck, dive, dodging and keep moving forward, then this card should come. I know, I'm happy to see this card because the Tower means that all that no longer serves you is going to be stripped away so that you can move forward and you can grow, be bigger, stronger, better than you were before. You have learned lessons, and anything that does not serve your purpose where you are moving forward to will be taken away. And to me, this card says, thank you, hallelujah. Like, let the fake friends fall. Let it fade away, because only what you need to be you, to be true, to grow, to move on to the next path in life, you're going to need the Tower to just kind of it's like a storm, like washes everything away. So this is, I know it's a chaotic looking card and can be really intimidating if you don't understand the aspect that it's here to forcibly remove the crap that you don't need in your life. So, how can we find respect with the Tower? Well, respect that change is inevitable and you should welcome that. And respect yourself enough to let that stuff go and let it leave your life, because it's not serving you any good. It's not serving you, anyone, any good. So just respect and rejoice in the fact that the Tower and the end of this Mercury retrograde, we've got a new moon, like it's an astronomical day on July 31st. So I really find it fitting that the Tower comes along so that we can wipe away the crap and move forward into a new and amazing month and a new lunar cycle. And fun fact, July 31st is the second new moon in July. It's amazing. It's technically called a black moon. Now, I honor the dark moon and I don't do much, but the black moon is extra special because you have 2 chances in 1 month to renew, refresh, recharge. So that is our weekly forecast for July 25th to July 31st. And speaking of new moon, I pulled a card for us to see for a new moon affirmation type deal. And I used the Universe Has Got My Back. This goes with the Tower card, my friends. It says, attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. So remember that when somebody is disrespectful to you, they may attack you, create fear, pain, judge you, and go through all of that. They might project that on you, but it's just a call for help. Which kind of leads, I'm going to keep this card up for a moment, but I just want to say that this leads into our I don't know how to hold my hands. Yeah, there we go. Anyways, our PLUR's Day gratitude prompt, the last gratitude prompt of July. It's respect. So this flows into my little respect piece. So it says, attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. So when somebody is disrespectful for you or to you, yes, good job, buddy. It is really a showing of them and their attributes and what they are going through. It has nothing to do with you, because the world is an ugly place. And when we take the time to respect each other, respect our differences, agree to disagree, and keep that form of respect, then guess what I'm going to say? It brings a whole bunch more of peace, love, and unity into our world. And in a dark world where hatred can just consume and multiply, and it's so easy to get stuck in that negative headspace and to feel those ick feelings because we know them and we're used to them, which is really sad. But when we take that time to stop and say, I respectfully disagree, you are allowed to have a different opinion than somebody else. And that is the most beautiful thing in this world as being a human being, is that we are all different and we can all experience things differently. But what sets us apart from everybody else, personally, when you're striving to raise the vibration of the universe, is that if you can turn an eye and create some respect around a disagreement, then you are showing that person and the world that you are a bigger, better person, in the fact that it's not about who's right or who's wrong. It's how can we get along. So yes, there's lots of extreme cases that are popping in my head. I'm not going to say them because I want to keep this light and airy. But most things in life are disagreements because you can't see the point of view of somebody else. And when you take that time to respect the fact that maybe they're seeing things differently, then you create more of a space and a container to understand. And you also open yourself up to understanding things differently. So this week, I would love for you to join me in my Facebook group, page. It's not a group, it's a page. And share with me or drop it in the comments. Let me know, what is a time that you were really grateful for where somebody showed you respect, or you went out of your way to, well, not out of your way, but you made a conscious effort to be respectful in a situation where it could have been really easy to not be respectful and to just have that knee-jerk reaction. I really want to know. I think it's a great experience, an exercise to use. So this week, for the rest of July, let's face the world with a respect lens. And you know what? And it's going to be it's going to be a great week. We've got a lot of places to grow and change and shift and really change our perception. And I think that is a beautiful, beautiful thing for this month. Now, as I mentioned earlier, it is the week of, oh, wrong way. There we go. It's Leo weekend. So Saturday, July 27th, it is the Leo lesson of my Zodiac Inspirations makeup tutorial series, which is really exciting. This look is going to be bright and fun, and it's just going to have you feeling like you are loving yourself and you're loving your life and you want the whole world to see, because that's what Leos are all about. They're all about shining their light, being the life of the party, and just like letting their love light shine. And so on Saturday, there's a link in the comments. You can grab your ticket and join the live recording of this tutorial. And if you can't make it live, that's okay, because it's, like I said, it's a live recording. So you will have access to the recording. You will have access to the face chart that I create that has the look in it. And then you have instructions, so if you don't have time to like quickly go back over the video, you can just rewatch it. There will also be a little Leo speak in your final email that has all the goodies in it from my amazing astrologer, Mandy. She is amazing. Her link to her Facebook page is in this comments if you want to go check her out. She does like card polls, and she's amazing little psychic, and she's an astrologer. So she's been helping me stay true and on course with astrology, because I am not an astrologer, but I love astrology and I'm still learning. And so I have recruited an amazing astrologer to come on this zodiac journey with us. If time permits, she joins us in class and shares her input and what she has to say about the particular sign that we're working with, and what more it means to embody the zodiac. So that is super duper exciting. And if you missed the last 5 lessons and you want in on that, well, guess what? You can, Declan, you need to be a little, inside voice, please. Declan is learning shapes. Well, he already knows those shapes, but he's really excited about circles right now. Mom life. So that is, I think that's our weekly thing. Oh, I almost forgot. The most exciting thing to tell you guys. So since this was our first themed month of, what do you call it? Themed PLUR's days. August is the next month. And our theme, are you ready? Drum roll. It is the elements. We're talking air, earth, fire, water, and my personal favorite, spirit. So be tuned in, share. Like I say, and like I've said 10,000 times before, remember to like, share, subscribe, get this forecast out there. Let everybody infuse their life with the magic that is gratitude and bringing some more PLUR into your life, and your weekly tarot forecast. So thank you so much for tuning in.